You look like an adult that got in trouble and has to sit at a little kid table. That's what you
Oh
look.
shit.
Damn, freaking Gigantor. Once you get in your freaking screen, huh? You look like, dude, you could be like one of those old horror like haunted house movies. You could be like freaking like Frankenstein.
What?
I feel like you have like like if we painted you up, you could be Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Is that an insult? My bad. You know.
You just called me a fucking retarded.
Oh, dude,
Actually, I
you
say retarded.
you straight up added in retard. I was nowhere near retard. I wasn't even in the neighborhood of calling you mentally challenged. I say mentally challenged. I'm politically correct. I don't like.
My camera, go ahead and like
You know
pick
what,
it up.
dude? Why don't you do it yourself, Gigantor? Sorry, I'm in podcast mode right now. Can you let me be?
That'll work. Yep.
That'll do, pig.
Don't fucking move it.
All right. Can you go fuck yourself? I was kidding. Sorry. All right, dude. You good?
Yeah, I think so. Although I don't have any topics, so
That's all right. I mean, what's been going on?
what's been going on?
Yeah,
We just got back from our big old long trip. That's been like the big
that's true.
news.
Yeah,
But
that let us freaking stop recording. And you get mad at me for freaking 1 week. I
that
missed
you put
one
it up.
week,
Hey,
and you missed like 7. All
again,
right, it was
mine
like
was
4.
scheduled. The difference is mine was scheduled, yours was not. We scheduled to do this, and then you bailed out.
Even if I waited it and I said, okay, it's worth double, you still missed 4 and I missed 2. So I
We
mean,
didn't we didn't miss nothing
I'm just
when I
saying.
scheduled mine.
But you got mad at me for. Actually, I don't know if you actually got mad at me, but whatever.
We were pissed.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, we did talk a little bit about your trip, but
A little bit.
not a lot.
There's something I was
What was
gonna
it?
bring up uh that
About
just happened like recently.
about the trip
No,
and the
at work.
world? Oh, at work?
It's always at
Ooh.
work, right? But like
Sick.
it has to do with like shutting people's power off. That's always the good
Poor
stuff.
people got
I
Nah.
I can't think of it right now.
Would you get
I'll bring it
confronted?
back up if I think about it.
Would you get confronted by somebody?
I think so. I always do. When I say I think so,
Is
it's
that
like
thing so?
I get confronted just about
Yeah.
every single time that
Yeah.
I shut somebody's power off. So it's like it's not
Dang, dude.
uncommon, but it was something funny.
I mean, well, how is that? What does that say about your job that you're just so numb to people coming at you and bitching at you? Just like, I don't remember it, but somebody came out and fucking,
It's the ones that I can't wait is when I go to reconnect them to turn their power back on and they're sitting there waiting to bitch me out.
dude.
And those are the ones I'll just like, I don't have to do it right now.
I mean,
I'll leave. I'll come back at another time and you just can sit and wait a little bit longer.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, but then you're giving them the power.
No, I'm not. I have the power. I'm gonna turn you back on
No,
today.
I mean, oh, reconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Oh,
But
because they're
disconnect, it's completely different
yeah, I
story.
was gonna
I'll
say,
be like, no,
okay,
okay.
different. Okay, good. No, but I mean, like, like,
Like, you're first on my
yeah.
list next time.
Dude, you know what I hated? Working at the utilities office. I hate number one thing was like, what am I gonna do with the food in the fridge? I'm like, motherfucker,
Oh,
sell it and pay your goddamn utility bill. I don't know what you're gonna do.
don't open the fridge.
I mean,
It's not gonna go bad in
uh,
less than 24 hours.
I'm not poor. I'm not rich. I'm okay, right? And my fridge, it ain't got that much stuff in it, you know. So like, what can you have if you're living like already check to check? You're
That's
not
just
having a fridge full of meat. You're not having a full cow in there.
that's just people not knowing
Yeah.
how fast things spoil.
But no, you know what it is? They probably got like one Safeway steak costs like $40. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. When I used to get those things, I'd be like, damn, we're splurging.
But that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
lot
It
of
doesn't
money.
go bad. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it can if you're out of power for a long
Days.
time and then maybe not days, but I mean, as far as
You
it
think
takes a
within
long
one
time.
day?
No, not
Okay.
in one day.
So how can you go from you don't think it's
When I say
days?
days, I hear
I mean like
3
1 or
and
2.
more.
Okay. All right, 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It'd
like,
be fine. It just depends on how often you're opening up the refrigerator
yeah,
and letting the cold air out.
yeah,
That's
that's
all that
true.
it is. And that's what I tell everybody on a power outage. Just like,
So wait,
just leave the fridge and freezer closed, and it'll last until we get the lines back up.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's just a bitch. That's it's just a thing to get across.
It is annoyance, that's for sure. I
Yeah,
definitely did not come to work just so I can
it's
get
a lot of
bitched
the
at.
females, by the way.
Slaughter the female.
Just saying. I was no, there
I'm
are
not
some
sure where you're
males.
going with that.
I'm just saying. It's a lot of they're all, I mean, look, that's just their pattern of arguing. All right. That's just the way their brain works. Whenever they're losing, what can I grasp at to fucking throw there? You know what I mean? What can I grasp at to throw in the air is negativity. Fucking meat is frozen, you know?
It's like whenever you go over there and shut their power off. my, my power's gonna go off, everything's gonna go bad. Plus you're old. It's just like random ass like negative comment that has nothing to do with the situation. You're like, oh, thanks, dude. You got a lazy eye. Oh, thanks. Okay.
Yeah. And we would do it much better than women too, so it'd be pretty funny.
And what? What are we
Just like playing that game. Like
playing that game?
playing that game would just being negative, be like,
Oh,
if you want a bitch, all right, and then I'll throw some else. I don't know. I don't want to go down this road.
you toe jam, long toenail.
I'm gonna I'm gonna bail out on this before I show my hand.
There's the cliff. Head on over to it.
So wait, going back to when you said you reconnect, so the people are out there waiting for you to give you an earful.
Sometimes. Not very often. Like, I mean,
You think
usually
they would be
people
like happy?
sometimes.
Be like,
The
yeah,
and this is just a
or
personal
maybe
experience of demographics. It's
AC.
it's always the people that are in extreme poverty that they put themselves in, and the reason why I say
I thought
that
you
is
were gonna say
because
that.
they themselves are keeping themselves there so that they can receive the benefits
Oh yeah.
that's already given to them. Because if they end up getting out of that area, then they lose the benefits.
I do acknowledge that,
And they're the worst. They're the
yeah,
ones that I've noticed that will bitch.
those guys, yeah, for sure. Those people are the worst.
Yeah.
But there are some people that don't. They just. I think there's some people that are in that world and they're stuck in there, and it's not necessarily because they're trying to take advantage and just be lazy, but it's just because for some way they
Well,
just
then it's a
the
mindset.
way
It's like
their
they don't
brain
know a
works, it
different
just
way.
doesn't let them like I don't know. Because you keep fucking up. You keep making the same mistakes.
I
You
think
keep
it's a
doing,
mindset at that point.
yeah,
If it's not necessarily um them doing it on purpose, even though it's kind of
yeah.
like an inadvertent, purposeful lifestyle for them at that point. You know what I mean by like as far as it's like
Can't
they
help
don't know
themselves.
anything better.
Yeah.
They do, and when I say that, I mean not that they don't know anything better, but they themselves have never lived or seen a lifestyle that they could achieve.
Not as
So they
close, yeah.
only see themselves in this box, and
Mhm.
then they can't break through it because it's a mindset.
And that's how we get gang members to go on the streets.
Man, my brain is off today because there was something
Yeah?
else I was just about ready to bring up and go off on, and I already lost it.
Your brain farting.
I know.
It's all right. You tired or something?
Ugh.
Get a long day of work?
Dude, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Damn. Why
Awesome.
were you up till 2? And
I couldn't sleep.
then you play morning ball? That's why you sucked. That's why you were trash.
Yeah, that was a garbage game.
Was it? I really was just joking. I don't know.
It was. This morning was a garbage game.
Dude, it takes me so long to get into it. Like before I'm even honestly, this morning was a little better. I don't
Really?
like mentally. Usually mentally,
Really?
physically, my body was still aching. I was still fat.
It
So
was it was
it
the
takes me forever physically, like for my joints and like my dude, for some reason, I don't know if it's just the whole age thing that everybody hits or whatever, but it takes me forever for my like my knees and my legs. like to get loose and be like, okay, now we can do physical activity here.
Yeah. Well,
It takes me like 40 minutes
obviously,
sometimes.
age does play a factor into it. I wouldn't say
Physical activity too, though,
we're not
or
quite at that point where I think that it's
fitness.
like a huge drastic change, but I mean, obviously, if you don't stay in shape, it's gonna be,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah,
know?
it has to be.
But no, this morning sucked. I mean, our main basketball court had
Oh,
volleyball nets,
I
so we had
know.
to switch it on up to do like
Dude, I saw you take a peek
sideline.
at the big court. Was it free? Was it open?
They're still working on it. They're doing something because
Oh,
I think they got flooded.
what?
That main
Damn, isn't that a
basketball court,
new fucking construction? Who
somebody
did that? Who could you?
I shouldn't say I don't actually know what
Yeah.
happened other than it flooded. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a worker or if it was just a pipe
Uh,
that just broke or what. So,
somebody might
but
have lost his job.
probably not.
No, they probably don't give a damn. Just money. It's just the state's money. But all right, let's have the state pay for it.
Some of it's federal, isn't it?
I'm sure.
Holy crap.
Well, it is a state college, so a lot of it's the state funds. But I'm sure
Okay.
they get grants and shit from. You know how government is.
I know of government.
I guess we don't really know.
No one truly knows. There's just money that goes
Maybe I should join them.
in and out exuberantly.
Damn, word of the fucking day over here. Okay.
And that is Doritos word of the day.
No, Auntie Jemima's word of the day.
Oh, what was that joke we were making? That's what it was. We made that joke and it was like the hard R.
Dude, I don't remember.
No.
Yeah, I do about like the white supremacists.
Yeah. How
I
was the
don't
joke
remember.
even going? It was something about like, were we making a song out of it or
Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about. Did you say diggers?
I don't know. I just know
It's had a
we
it
we
was a
said something
different word.
about bringing the hard R back or something.
But it all started because it was like someone said like a word and it had the R ending, you know, the G and then the A and then the R. You know, everybody loves those, you know, everybody loves it.
Oh,
It's a good ending.
and it was funny. And
Yeah,
then we started making like little I think it was song references and it was
I
like
don't remember. But yeah, and
putting them where they belong. So,
oh yeah.
it was
Well,
funny.
because of that word, and then I don't know, it was just the way it was said. So it was like it made me think of like a cheering, like a crowd getting pumped up. Like, dude, that'd be funny if it was like a white supremacist pump up. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
And
It
then it was
was
like a
something of
song.
that line.
I really have horrible memory. I know it was freaking hilarious. Trust me, folks. It was
Yeah.
funny.
Believe in me. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but believe in me that it was
$1 million joke.
funny.
If I would have written for Seinfeld, it would have gone on air right there. That joke right there.
It was.
Maybe back in the day. Back then, they put a lot of that. You know, they were a little more. Were they? Let me think.
Certain ones, I guess, were.
Maybe
South Park would have been able to get away with
South
it,
Park. Yeah,
and possibly The Simpsons, but South Park
I
definitely.
still haven't gotten into South Park.
No, it just
Nah,
depends. It's a hit and miss for me. There will be some
I
episodes that
want
are
to,
just absolutely hilarious, and then some that just bomb for me. That's not like it doesn't hit me.
dude. I don't know if this like generation has already fucked my brain because I am like I only look at clips now. You know,
Oh,
that's it. I don't look at TV shows. So I see these South Park clips and like they're of episodes, and then you, of course, the algorithm. Oh, you like these ones, huh? Let me give you some of these, and then I don't know. Feels like I've seen a few episodes, but just based on clips, and every time they're just freaking hilarious.
I just watched the one where Cartman and all of them were using the F word. Um, Mr. Garrison was just like, "Wow, did you just say the F word?" Or Cartman, and he's just like, "What, Jew?" And then like Kyle's like, "No, he's talking about fuck. You can't say fuck in school." Oh, it was so good.
Oh,
It
that's
was
funny.
funny. Would
Oh,
you
that's
like to
good.
suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Uh,
That's pretty funny.
that's got to be within like their top 10 uh, bits that they've ever ran.
Yeah.
That's a classic good one.
Yeah, I don't know that. I can't remember of too many bits, but
Are
you
they
watch.
still going?
I have no idea. I think they are.
I can't remember if they were on their last season or what they were doing.
Dude, I saw something that it was like it showed the creator of something, and then it showed them as like being trans or something. Was it? It was like an animated thing too. It's like the creator of the show, and then it showed them like before where they were like guys, and then it showed a picture later, and they're like just in dresses and fucking.
Huh. Yeah. Nope. Don't
You
know
don't
that
know.
one.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope. No idea.
I don't know if that was like anything around South Park. I mean, I know it wasn't South Park, but it seemed like it was an animated show around there,
Huh.
like something like that.
I've been actually watching this animated show called The Devil May Cry. That one's actually pretty good. I think it's a video game first.
Yeah.
That one's a pretty good TV show for adults.
Where do you watch it?
Cartoon or whatever. Yeah. We got into this
Animated?
last time. Animated,
I don't know. I just
right?
think if it's like cartoon to me is toddlers. Like that's what your kids would watch, I think, right?
I
And
think
then anime is
anime would
more
be
of adult,
considered like
young
adult,
adult.
young adults or adults, I
I mean, I
guess.
guess
It could
adults
be
too.
anybody,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's catered to adults.
You like it?
It's pretty good.
Is it like one of those animes where it's like fucking 300 episodes?
No, I think
Yeah.
it's a short series. I can't get into the very long stuff. You know, actually, I've tried doing like the Dragon Ball Z, and
Yeah.
I have a tough time getting through. Maybe,
I
which is too
love
bad.
Dragon
I
Ball
like
Z.
it,
I loved it when I was a kid.
but I'm at a stage in my life. This must be the transition of that
Yeah.
old age that I can't get past 2, 3 seasons of a show.
Is it just the time or is it the content of the show? What do you
They're good shows, but
Okay, it's just the
I
time.
have a tough time
Like binge
like
watching it.
staying focused on it and
Yeah,
just like
it's
it
a lot.
doesn't interest me anymore or whatever.
Yeah, I
And
know
they're
what you
okay shows. You
Mhm.
know, I tout like 1883. That was one season.
Hmm.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
They ended it good. Great, great show. And I mean, there's not very many shows that are like that.
No.
And I understand why they want to continue on, capitalizing on something that they made and created. You know, you got this great idea that'll last a full season, possibly 2 seasons.
Mhm.
But then after that, you know, your idea was this. Now you're having
Yeah.
to create something that really wasn't like, I mean, you're just making
But
something
that's
up to
what
try
you're
and tie it in, but it's not a part of like your original thinking. You know what I mean?
but don't you think that's what they like, that's what they expect getting into the TV series game, you know? You're like, We need the goal." My opinion, I have no fucking idea, but my thinking is, like, if I'm writing a TV series, I'm gonna try to get to a point where I can get, like, just the basic premise down, and then it's that premise is interesting enough where I can just fucking do whatever with it. Because then you can make however many like, Supernatural, however many seasons they had.
Yeah, but there's a lot of dog shit seasons too of that
The
show.
end of it. I That's the one I got so close to finishing it, folks. I loved Supernatural. Like when it first started out, dude,
That's
I
interesting
was
that you would
fucking
say that
into it, dude.
considering you're not like a big horror buff and
I
even though
mean,
it's not like horror,
I like angels. I like angels. Whenever I don't know why, dude. I'm such a fucking baby. Like I like seeing an angel fucking kick ass, dude.
except for there's a lot of bad angels in that show.
I know, but that like Castiel and I was fucking dude. I was
And he was
every
bad at
show.
some point.
I know, but mostly, I mean, we're all trying to fucking figure out what's good and bad out here. All right,
I'm not disagreeing
and
with
that was a
that.
good way of fucking opening, that door to that train of thought. I guess I don't know. I don't. I really. I'm not gonna sit
But
here and
that's all that I'm
psychoanalyze
saying.
it.
So
I
like
just,
did you know that they're what what is his name? So it's not Castiel, it's not Dean and
Sam,
Sam, it's the old man that they deal with all the time.
an old man.
Yeah. You know who when they need to call to you know, ask questions, they call the old man. How the hell do you not get
I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
up.
Okay, as long as
No, I don't know. Is he fat and short?
he's chubbier, I
And he
guess.
has a British accent, right?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
No, it's like hillbilly.
Oh, you're talking about fucking that dude, of course. What's his name? This is
He
gonna kill me.
is the writer.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's the writer of that
It's
show.
Uncle Bobby, is it? No, it's not Uncle Bobby. Bobby sounds right.
Bobby. Yeah,
Bobby
it's
sounds right.
Bobby.
Yeah, dude, Bobby was cool.
Anyways,
Yeah.
he's the
So
writer.
he's the writer of that?
Yeah, he's the writer of it.
No, but I mean, he did it with other people, right?
Yeah, well, of
Okay.
course, yeah. But I
Don't
think
don't give me
I don't
the
think there's
of
anybody
course,
that
dude.
does
I don't
anything by
know.
themselves.
I look, dude. I don't know this whole. I'm sorry for Mr. Hollywood for not knowing the ins and outs of how many people write a script.
But that's my point is like going back to
But he
they
created it.
create this great show or premise of this show,
Yeah.
but then they get to a point where like my original ideas that made it so
Mhm.
good, which were great ideas, I've come to the conclusion of that,
Yeah.
but we're writing it out. So I've got to create more ideas that doesn't necessarily tie in line with his original forethought of how it was so good.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I wonder how much like they have like I guess it's just
You
the
come up
deal
with
that they
this
work
great
how much
idea.
pull they have to like actually decide which route they go. Like is it decision of like a producer that just bought, the rights to it and it's just okay, we're just we know it's on the back end. Let's just try to get as many bullshit seasons as we can because then we
Oh,
can
I'm sure there's lots of that because I mean,
yeah.
there's plenty of episodes and seasons that were
Because they can, I mean,
again dog
I
shit.
think you're right. As a writer, I'm sure they probably look at them like, man, dude, that sucked it up.
I don't have it in here, but I do have an autograph, uh, Supernatural
Oh, really?
of all of them.
Of all of them?
Yeah,
Of who? Of all of them?
Sam,
What are you
Dean,
fucking?
Castiel, and Bobby.
No shit.
I got an autograph of all of them.
How'd you get that?
It was in an auction.
Nice.
Yeah,
Online or what?
it was. I forget the style of auction, but there was a piece of paper and it had like 10 rows on it,
Was it
and
secret auction? Was like you didn't see
no,
other
it was
bids?
open. So you would be, and the number would keep
Mm.
going up down the row. You just put your name down, and whoever at the end of that day, whoever had their name as like top bid
Right.
or the last, so you could like put your name down, walk away, go do something else, and then come back. And if like either your name was there or somebody else put it there, you can put your name down again, like
Okay.
up all the way up to, or you could just skip all the way down to the very bottom where it was the most expensive bid and
Oh, it
to
gave you a
buy it,
max bid?
do a max bid and just buy the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
But the objective is to obviously try and get it
As
as
low
cheaper.
as you can
So,
get, yeah.
but yeah, we did it and we ended up doing that.
Did you have to max bid it?
Mm-mm,
Nice. Where
not
was
that
this
one.
at?
The autographs weren't nearly as like for the movie series. I got a Luke Skywalker autograph,
Oh,
Mark
cool.
Hamill,
Yeah, yeah.
and then my jersey, my basketball jersey, Michael Jordan
Oh shit, yeah.
with
Yeah, yeah.
the Dream Team. I
Mhm.
got a lot of their signatures.
Dang. All from the same place?
Mm-hmm. It
Where was
was
this at?
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Texas. Fucking everything cool happens in
It was
Texas.
pretty sweet,
Yeah, I bet.
dude. It was
Was it like
tough.
a big expo hall?
It's where like all the major events go. So like Disney on
Dang.
Ice was there. All the like shows or like
Oh, okay,
comedians
okay,
go.
yeah.
It's just a big
Yeah.
event. I forget what.
Event venue, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I got you.
pretty cool though.
Heck yeah, that sounds
They
pretty
had
cool.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
In
I
fact, I
bet.
think that's when they did the auction. But I mean,
Oh.
the event center is so big that that's where the Black Power Ranger was there. I think the Asian Power Ranger was there. Um, that would be color yellow.
Yellow for all those that are wondering. Yeah.
Uh, dude, the Comic Cons are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd ever bring my kids, but I mean, it was a lot of fun.
Dude, I mean, yeah, that sounds like something would be pretty cool. I'm pretty into like superheroes and not super, but I guess.
But that was the thing. There was
But it's
a
cool.
ton of stuff. It
Yeah.
wasn't just like superhero. I mean, Comic Con is like
It's a lot, dude.
a lot of stuff.
It's
It's
so much
way
thing,
bigger than
yeah.
what you anticipate. When you hear about it.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, that is like the
And like
majority of
the
that
comic books
is
and
the
all that.
comic books. But I ended up getting that auction that had autographs of actors and
I'm sure they have like cards like those trading cards.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yep.
plenty of that stuff. I mean, I didn't look into any of it, but yeah, I mean, it
I've been
was
seeing some videos of that. Like, dude, that looks pretty cool to go to.
yeah. Did I There's a huge one that goes in Denver. There's one over in Seattle. They have it every year.
Comic-Con?
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty
I didn't
big.
know that.
I've never been. I've only been to the one that was in Corpus, but it was a lot of fun.
Seattle. Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's hard to kind of
Yeah.
get
I had a
courage to
conference.
go and over there.
I had to go to a conference there for a week, and man, it sucked getting to the conference place. And it has to be in one of those venues. That
Was
was
it a
my
ghetto?
guess. It wasn't too. It was. It wasn't too ghetto.
Okay.
It was a
From
convention
leaving your
setup.
place, were you in the convention center? Was the hotel at the convention?
No,
Was it all in
I
one?
booked separately. I booked a hotel in Bellevue.
Oh,
I booked one that had a pool.
so from how many homeless people did you see from your hotel
Oh, dude.
just one way going to the event center?
Well, I mean, honestly, okay, just from going to the parking lot to the parking garage to the freaking event center, which is like 3 blocks, dude. You would get probably an average each block 7.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'd see a lot. Well, okay. I mean, I guess as you got closer to the convention, it'd be a lot in one area. That makes
Hmm.
sense. Maybe 7's a little, maybe 20 is a
I
little
guess
more
we're
from there.
more
Maybe
public
like 10 to
area.
15 that I've seen there. Maybe that was a little high.
Probably when you get into the more like public area, you'll see more of them,
Yeah,
right?
I
I
don't
mean,
think
wouldn't
they
you?
give a damn.
I say that just because they might get money, right?
They weren't even
Not begging.
they weren't even. I mean, the ones that were there, they were the crackheads. They're all drugged out. They're all fucking sleeping
They're
and
off to work.
dreaming about how fucking shitty their life isn't.
Off to Neverland.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what Peter Pan really was.
dude, I don't know.
Peter Pan is just a freaking adult
There has to be.
with a bunch of other adults that are tripping out.
Isn't that a conspiracy
Like,
thing about
how funny would that
the
be?
acid? I've heard this before. I'm sure this
Well,
is like
really,
a
there's somebody's
conspiracy.
already thought about that. It's
I
really just an
think
old
so.
man and all
I,
of his friends tripping on balls.
dude, I could have sworn this is not. Yeah, like where it was just they give just some acid and everybody's just fucking hallucinating. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like it could be like a heroin trip. I don't know. Acid.
Uh, that's enough.
Heroin, do you think do you I don't know if you know.
I suppose it could be heroin,
Do
right?
you
Is that a
hallucinate? Do you like get all fucking visions and like
that's the one where like your eyes roll back too, right?
I have no idea.
Or that
Do
potentially.
you remember that one where it was like people eating other people or eating the face off of
Oh
people in
yeah, there was
Florida?
like the zombie.
Bath salt. Yeah, that's what it was called. I lived in Florida when this happened, so that's why I kind of know. I think a little more, but
That's so weird how
yeah,
some things like trend.
yeah, I don't know. I th-
Was it a quick trend because everybody died that did it?
I don't know. I think it was just one or two, maybe 3 people that fucking did LSD, or I think bath salt is LSD, or it's like some
I
sort
don't
of
know.
variation of LSD. And so I think they people were just tripping, and it made them. I think it made one guy for sure eat another guy's face.
Well, there was that infamous, and this was just like I don't think it was bath salt. It was just I don't even know what they were on, to be honest. And maybe it was fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
Might have been,
Damn,
but it was
that's the one
there
that
was somebody that was eating somebody's face, and I think the other person was passed out, or it was like near a bridge too. I remember
dang.
watching it and just like, dude, is that real?
I know. Looks like some I Am Legend type. Dude, I haven't heard of that movie in a while. I don't know why that came into my head.
I am legend.
I Am Legend. Do people eat people in that movie? Why do I think that? Is that that's a zombie movie, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Right? Yeah. Okay.
the good one actually,
Okay.
pretty good one. What was I gonna?
Is
Oh,
that's the
what
one
is
where he had a
LSD?
because he also had the iRobot, and that was the one where he had the dog. Or did he have a dog also in the um
He had the dog in the zombie one, not iRobot.
alright.
LSD, lysergic acid diethylamide is a hallucinogenic drug that alters perception, mood, and thoughts. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Yes, sir.
It is a synthetic chemical derived from ergot, the fungus that infects rye and other
Mhm.
grains. LSD is known for its potent effects, with
Sounds like
even
fun.
small doses capable of causing hallucinations where individuals may see, hear, or feel things that are not real. Drug is typically taken orally,
Dude,
but
I'm gonna look up the guy eating the other guy's face.
oh man, you're gonna get into an algorithm of uh,
S-
or
Stupid fake carnivore.
no,
Carnivore. Sorry. I'm sorry. That kind of. Bath salts. Is it bass? How do you say it?
bath. Okay.
Bath salt. Let me do this in Google because I think YouTube's gonna block my shit.
You
YouTube's gonna.
have to go
YouTube's
on
been.
X.
YouTube's been kind of.
They've been cracking on the vocabulary that you can
Wasn't
and can't use, right?
wasn't YouTube like when it first came out? They were letting anything fly, right?
I have no idea
I think
because
that's where.
I didn't even really get on YouTube when it was coming out. Now I
Oh,
watch a lot
dude.
of the comedic people through YouTube, but you're seeing a lot of bleeps now.
Yeah, they're bleeping it all, dude. When you were when internet first came out, did you ever like see any like the gory ass like go to like where fucking cartel members were
I've seen a
this?
few, but it was
It was like
at
websites, you know what
that
I mean?
time it was primarily the um, oh, what are they called back in the day? It was the Taliban. It was the Taliban beheading people. That was a big
Oh
one
yeah, yep, yep.
during my time. Not
Those
so
are the
much the
shit.
cartel. Cartel was a little bit
ISIS, baby.
after, before ISIS.
Yeah, you are. For me, it was ISIS. I think. I don't know.
Huh?
I think it was ISIS for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, they were the most,
because
I
I
guess,
remember
considered
ISIS
recent. But
was
yeah, it
like,
was the Taliban
yeah,
during my time.
really.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, I remember this one fucking kid, dude. I don't know how he got into this website. It was called like this Ball Olympics or whatever, and it was like I don't know. It was just some dudes, and they were tying up their junk, and they were fucking chopping their shit off.
They were chopping their junks off.
Like it was in different ways, and it was fucking just chopping it off, dude.
Why?
And that shit, I don't know. I've only seen the kid like I hung out with the kid a lot, but maybe not a lot, but but I only saw like him in that website once. But dude,
Oh,
it was fucking some gory shit on there, man. It's like, oh man, dude, I don't want to see that nasty ass shit.
wonder what that was all about.
I don't know. I
Did you say it was cartels, maybe, or
No, this was like a dedicated page just for that, and it was called like the Ball Olympics, I think. I don't know. That's all I
no
remember. That's the
freaking
only
way,
thing I remember.
dude? There's no way
And there
that
was
had to
just
have
a
been
bunch of
something to
guys,
do with.
different. I don't know if it was like some looking back, you don't know. It could be like some sort of,
I'd have to look it up.
ritual thing. I don't know, but maybe not ritual thing. It was just weird because it looked like a blog,
I'd look it up.
and then people were just freaking posting, fucking chopping it up, doing slices, fucking doing the whole thing, fucking doing the tip.
So they rubber band their own nutsack,
Yeah,
and
they were
then
doing
they
it
were
everything.
cutting their own balls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you couldn't see whose hand it was. I could have been a fucking, but you know,
Yeah, he's all tied
you're
up.
only seeing junk. These guys aren't putting their faces on the camera. They're not fucking saying, "Hey."
I'm a eunuch now.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. That's just
Congratulations.
wild to me. I mean, that was like the introduction to the
I feel
internet for
like
me.
they they were forced, like, or as like that. They did
Ooh,
not choose. Hey, this is gonna be great. We'll get a lot of hits.
dude, you just fucking gave me a curveball. I've been looking at this my whole fucking life.
How did that not be like
I
the
don't
first
know.
thing that came up in your mind? Like,
I don't know.
okay, you raped my daughter. A bunch of my friends are gonna go get you.
It looked
And
like it was these dudes doing it to themselves. Like it just looked like. I mean, I guess you could be coerced into doing it to yourself though too. But I don't think so. Dude, if someone were to tell me to chop off my own wiener, dude, I would not be able to. I don't,
or else we kill your daughter.
dude. I think she might have to die. Like
I'm not necessarily in disagreement with you.
I don't know if I could do that. Maybe okay. If they have my daughter in front of me and like kill my other daughter first, just let me know that they're for real. Like
Uh,
they're not messing around.
those are
Then I
such
would chop off
terrible.
the wiener,
That's for your. Oh, those are terrible
dude. But
thoughts. I hate. I can't get
what
down
going
those
down those?
thoughts.
I know,
I hate those
dude. You
thoughts.
know what? I hate when I see movies like that. Like where they're
That's like Saw stuff.
yeah. Well, that no, it's not.
Yeah, it
Saw
is.
is way different, dude. That's like a okay. It's like a hostage.
You can choose.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is.
Are you gonna let the person who let your child die
Yeah, I
live
thought.
free, or
Wait. They had a choice in Saw.
yeah, on some of it?
Not all of it.
No, all of it.
Every
The whole
player had a.
point of Saw
Wait.
was like you had the capability of getting out of the game.
How?
Which one? Which
Just
movie?
the
There's
first
like
one, first or whatever. They had the option of not going through. How? What
no,
was
there
the?
you still had to go through torment. Like
So
you
what
could
was the?
get out of the game
Why?
and live, but you had to go through the trial. Like the very first one, he had to
Oh,
cut his fucking
okay.
leg off.
Okay. That's the only reason I know that one is because of Dr. Phil and Shaq, baby. Dr. Phil and Shaq. That was a good scene, dude. That was funny. I don't know.
Wrong foot.
Oh, that is yeah, that is funny. That's the only way I know that. Okay, so they didn't really have an option, you motherfucker. That's the only thing
That's your option. You can
you could
either sit
die.
here and die, or you can cut your leg off and escape.
No, you
Now,
don't
part
have an option. You're being tormented until death either way, right?
no, because you is once you escape, you escaped. You've passed the trial. The real Saw guy, that was the trial. He didn't torment you to like murder you. That was not the point. There was always
But they would
they didn't die.
no,
Mm-mm.
they didn't die.
You have to
Dude,
watch the
I don't. No,
movies.
I'm not fucking watching those. Movies. I'm gonna have nightmares. You know, fucking call my mom, dude. What are you gonna do here?
I mean, the guy does. The old man
Like,
eventually
they don't
dies.
die. The old man dies, and not in the first movie.
No,
Yeah, I seen him. He's in
it's
other
like the
movies.
sixth or seventh or something like
Ah,
that,
okay.
or something. Dude, the I know that they're super, super gory and they're tough to watch, but
Yeah.
the storylines on it
Mhm.
are really good.
All six of them.
I think there's more than 6.
You've seen them all?
Mhm.
Every single one of them, really? And
Pretty sure
they're all pretty good.
they're
Like
all
everyone
freaking
is like
good.
up to your fucking standard.
They're all good. They're
Huh.
one of the weird and rare movies that like
Weird and
you
rare.
you can watch it and like you already have the expectation of how is people going to die. That's kind
Yeah.
of like your first expectation is like it's going to be gory, that it's going to be crazy ways of dying, stuff like
Yeah.
that, but it has good storyline too, like behind the whole entire thing. It's good.
What's the storyline? You freaking get a bunch of people and you say, "You want to freaking die or do you want to live?" And that's it. You
There's
don't.
more to it.
You say they don't have a choice, but I'm like, if you want,
It's like testing
you're gonna
people.
die.
They're testing people. It's hard to
Look,
explain.
I like my scenario better, where you're testing somebody. Like, okay, you can either do this, and you can either do it or not. That's like, and you won't get harm to you. In Saw, if you don't,
It's the
you
same
die.
thing.
Well, it's not because then the other thing, it's like enforced on somebody else. So like you actually have a decision because nothing's gonna happen to you if you just say, okay, kill my daughter. I'm not gonna. Okay, let's use a different example here. I'm not gonna play your game here. You know what I mean? Like then that the Saw, you're saying there's not an. I don't see an option because you can either sit there and die.
You
Know,
suffer.
don't they start being like chained up or something, and then they just
Yeah, well,
drowning?
I mean, there's more to that story because there's other people that are copycatting. And obviously, that's the point
Ooh,
of some of it. Like, some people do die and they don't even have a choice. They are murdered because they set them up to this contraption where there is no escape. You're going to die.
those are the copycats.
Those are the copycats.
Oh, so are they copycats in the first one?
No,
Okay, that's why they all live.
no, it's like
Do they all live in the first one? I might watch it if they all live. All right, I
No,
ain't
they
playing.
don't all necessarily
Okay,
live.
but those people live.
They, I know you don't like it, but it's one of those where I do recommend you should watch it. The storylines are so good that
Dude, my wife
the
doesn't watch
twists,
it either, so
the
there's no
freaking
way I'm
twists in the
watching it by
movies are
myself.
so good.
All right,
So freaking good.
I might watch it at like work. Just somebody coming in the
The
office.
very first one, do you even remember the first one?
I don't remember any of it.
You
I
had the
never.
kid that was tied to one corner, and you had the doctor that was tied in the other corner, and there was a dead body in the middle. You remember that?
No. What do they have to do?
Well, they're supposed to cut their leg off to
Oh, that
enable
was
to
the
get
thing.
out because, like, there was
When you say kid, you're not saying like a 10-year-old.
no,
You're saying like a 20-year-old.
yeah, he's
Okay. Don't
young
say
man.
kid, because when I say kid,
Dude, I'm
I'm
old
thinking of like
now.
a kid, you know? You're not that old.
I'm almost 20 years older than a 20-year-old.
You're pretty old. Just kidding, dude. That's all right. You're still younger than a lot of people.
Shit, you're still younger than a 90-year-old.
You're still younger than like at least 40% of the population. It's not a good number to be,
Well, I'm not
honestly.
gonna. I don't have no idea those statistics.
Yeah, well, even
Um,
at 40%, that's still pretty
all right, I can at least tell you the first movie.
low.
The first movie, you got this kid, you got this dead body that's in the middle, and then you got the doctor that's also tied up in this.
That's why they got Dr. Phil. That's
And
because he's a doctor. Okay, I get it. And he's not really a doctor. That's so funny.
and
Parody.
I don't remember. I remember that the dead body's not a dead body.
Was it? It was the guy, wasn't it? I remember that. It
And
was
he gets
him.
up.
That's right.
So and then
That was the first scene. Is
shut
this the
the
opening
freezer.
scene or no?
I mean, the
Is
whole
this
entire
like
first movie is all them just in this freaking
it's all in that room?
in this room.
That's
With
the
I
whole
mean, with
movie.
the storyline of like how it led up on like some of the backstory
So
of
you
those
see
characters,
flashbacks,
stuff like that.
but the
But
time is
everything
all
else is essentially just in that room.
okay. I might give it a shot.
And so, yeah,
I
it's
do
good.
remember that. I
I
do.
think the kid dies, but I can't remember if he gets shot or how he dies.
Was it by the doctor?
I don't remember. I That's the part I'm kind of fuzzy on
Yeah,
because it's been a long time since I seen the first one.
yeah.
But yeah, and
Which one's
then
your
all
favorite?
the movies tie in.
Oh, do they?
Every single one
Hmm.
somehow will tie in. They do such a good job. I'm not even kidding. It's just like, wow,
Really?
freaking mind blown twist.
Do you like the Final Destinations?
Yeah, but those are just creative deaths.
Yeah.
That's what those movies are.
That one, even that one doesn't really scare me. Like it doesn't like I'm like, I'm not really okay, but I still won't watch it. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's just a.
it's gory.
It just
That's all that
seems.
it is.
I don't know. It seems like such a
It's weird that you would have trouble
negative.
watching those type of movies, but you wouldn't have too much trouble if you like surf on the internet and find like
I
real
wasn't
people
surfing,
dying.
motherfucker. Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Uh,
terrible car accidents, seeing the people dead there, or I don't know, shot.
dude, I am one of those people that I always want the good guy to win. Like, so I always want, you know, I don't know why. So,
Well, I don't. What do
because
you mean? Where are you going with that?
I'm
Because
just,
as far as
I'm just saying that I just think that's why I have a tough time with like movies and stuff because especially like scary movies and things because I just want the fucking good guy, whoever it is. I don't know. Maybe it's going back to superheroes. I've always watched like hero type stuff as kids, cartoons. So I always want like a good guy to go beat the guy that's murdering, hit his ass. You know what I mean? And it's just like in a scary movie that usually doesn't happen. Usually it's always the bad guy winning.
it just depends on the type of movie. Like if you're talking about like the
And
older
I don't knock
references
it.
of like the Freddy Krueger or
Yeah.
Jason and all that, then yeah, everybody dies in
Or like
that
the
because
Well, just as like a
But
kid too, the teen movies where they go like the camp ones. Every kid dies. Everybody dies.
almost everybody. There's always one that
Uh,
usually comes out.
what really fucked it up for me though was I was probably like 8 or something, and they were watching. My brother and his friends were watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a rough one to
Dude,
watch.
I could not. My brother, my oldest brother, he didn't give a fuck, but my older brother, he's like, dude, you gotta get out of here. And I just could not for the love of me. I kept going to the stairs, walking up 1 or 2 steps, but my eyes just kept on that screen. I was just like, I couldn't. And then I'd sit down on the steps. I go, fuck, I gotta get up. And then I like walk up the stairs, go around the wall. And then I'm like, okay, it's good. I go back down, fucking just watch it. And then that whole fucking week, I was like, I could not sleep by myself.
Mm.
And that just from that day, scary movies were a no go.
I can't seem to hardly get my kids to fall asleep without watching scary movies.
What? They watch scary movies?
No, I said that wrong.
We'll be right back. Keep it right here. And boom, boom goes the coconuts. We need to come up with some fucking sayings, baby.
Pow.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was stupid.
So, what the fuck were you saying?
I don't need a scary movie to know that my kids are going to be trying to get into my bed.
Uh, yeah, they just always want to come in, huh? Every night?
Oh, if you let them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
They won't sleep through?
No.
Really?
Yeah, my kids are light sleepers.
That's
You
tough.
know what's been interesting, though? They have been sleeping in a little bit longer.
That's good.
Mhm.
Starting to get a little older.
Some of them will go to like maybe 7 o'clock if I'm lucky.
Ooh,
If I'm lucky.
dude, that is nice.
Yeah, it's not very often. Most of the
That's,
time they're up at like 6.
is it just one?
No,
Sometimes
1 or
it's
2.
okay.
But been having randomly one will stay asleep.
Hmm, that's nice. So they give you a little time in the morning to wake up. I don't know.
I just wake up earlier. That's all I do. Just set the alarm even earlier so I can
Yeah.
wake up around that time frame. Have a little bit of morning coffee.
Hmm. It's kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes it like I will if I wake up, Lucy will wake up. Sometimes she's not in my bed. Or sometimes sorry. No, I fucking said that wrong. Sometimes she's in my bed,
Mhm.
but it's maybe like once or twice a week. But Natalie will go because now they're sleeping in the big bed out there and we're sleeping in the room. But so like when the baby will wake up the first time, she'll just go out there and stay out there. So I'm sure that's why Lucy will not come in.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh man. What we got going on?
What do you mean?
What else? I didn't know if I saw that right. The time. Thought we did
Oh.
longer than what it was. I don't know if it's just me being tired or what. You had a long fucking day. You said you woke up at 2. No, you went to
I was
bed at
up.
2,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
when I
you
went to
woke
bed.
up at like probably 5.
Hmm.
Dang, dude.
I'm still here.
How many cups of how many cups of coffee you had?
Um, just two glasses this morning, but I've had an energy drink
Oh,
as
dude,
well.
talk about getting into those auctions, into those
On Whatnot,
and
that
the
one app,
whatnot, baby.
I've been
You've
getting.
been and yesterday you said you had one, didn't you?
I did. I just had another show. That was my third show. And actually it's really cool. I've been really having a lot of fun
Yeah.
with. I was nervous the first 2 games
This
and I
guy has
was.
his own freaking silver auctioning business
That's
going
right.
on. I can go check his stuff out.
Go buy my shit.
YouTube viewers out there.
No, so we came up with this game. Actually, I didn't come up with it. I saw another guy and it was on a low streaming platform. So I
Uh-huh.
was doing.
He was doing it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what I was
nice.
doing was I was getting on these major ones. Like they're, just tons and tons of people are watching it. So
Mhm.
then for whatever reason, I decided, and I bought a shit ton of stuff already from just random people.
Oh, yeah.
And so what has been kind of fun is like I transitioned to finding like the least amount of people watching a stream
Yeah.
just to see what they're doing and seeing like,
Yeah.
not sometimes I'll sit there and I'll support them. Like tonight was a good night. I ended up supporting like 4 different channels.
Mhm.
Like they're just asking for like $1 to just run something or whatever. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure, I'll fucking throw in a buck
Dollar,
here or
dude.
there. That's a
It's about as
cheap
worth
way of,
a grand.
saying uh just getting involved.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
And so anyways,
That's
going
cool.
back, I was running a game 2. I've only ran 3 shows. My first 2 shows was a very basic show that everybody else is running. It's a game where it's just you bid on having this randomization of whatever is on
Like a
the board.
spin
Yeah, that's it. That's
spin of
all
the
that it
wheel.
is. It's nothing like too fancy. You
Mhm.
got to kind of play it by ear of the type of crowd that's watching with you and what type of products you have up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's really enjoyed the shows that I've done, but at the
It
same
seems like
time,
it.
I've lost on my first two
Yeah.
two shows. So who wouldn't say like, hell yeah, keep bringing it on in. You're doing a great job at sucking at it.
Well, I don't know. It's also too you're kinda, like, learning as
Yeah,
you go.
and that's all that it is.
Mhm.
Everybody's been really cool about it. It's been a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
I ended up going to a small channel where this guy was running a game and all it was Battleship,
Hmm.
and that's all that it was. And uh,
Oh, but he was doing it differently, right, than what
he
you
was doing it a little bit different, but
decided to
the
do?
premise of how he did it, it's the only game that as of right now, I'm sure that if I saw some other ones, but
Mhm.
everybody's running the exact same shit.
Yeah.
And so his was the only one where it's just like, "Hey, this
Yeah.
is a new game. This is like something completely different than everybody else is running."
Yeah.
So I was so excited about it that I immediately that night I went home and I made my own little freaking Battleship board, and I
Mhm.
was just like, I was planning on doing it
Did you
actually
just do it with
today.
paper?
I was gonna do it today, but then I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run it tonight," because I knew we were gonna do this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, "I'll just run it tonight." And it was a
Mhm.
huge success. It like
Really?
yeah, I mean, I think if I made money, it was very, very, very little. Like,
Mhm.
I'm happy that I even broke even. I would like to make a little bit more money, that way I can buy more product and be able to
Yeah.
kinda do some, like, bigger shows for everybody.
Yeah.
But, it was a lot of fun.
Hmm.
Like, the first 2 shows that I did that was, like, a very basic, everybody's doing the same shit.
Mhm.
I was nervous as hell. It wasn't, like, the funnest, but, like, I was trying to make it fun for everybody.
Yeah.
This one, way different. It
Yeah.
was way more fun. Everybody
Probably
enjoyed
less
it. I
pressure.
enjoyed it. It was a
Yeah.
lot more entertaining for both sides, and I ended up reaching out to the guy who originally started it, and I told him, "Look, I
Oh, really?
used your board, thought it's a great idea. I made some alterations to it because I think that, there's some things that we could do or I could do that was different than yours." He
Mhm.
was really cool and receptive about it and just like, "Yeah, what'd you end up doing?" Because
Hmm.
I just was trying to put something together, and the night that I saw it was his first night running that.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
so I was just like,
You're
so
just
we've been
testing out too?
spitfiring back and forth, just
Huh.
like, this is what I did, and I thought this worked out really well, and I had this guy come out of nowhere and tell me that this worked, and
Oh, yeah.
so it's been really kind of fun to like have like a small community, like
Yeah.
cheering each other on and
No
being
kidding.
like, and shoot, I
That's pretty
mean,
cool.
I know that this is nothing like in comparison to like social media world because I don't really pay attention to that. But like
Mhm.
I've only had 3 shows, and within those first 3 shows, I mean, I've gained already like almost 600 people just sitting there wanting to watch
No
the
kidding.
crap that I've been putting out.
Wow.
So I mean, it's amazing, like with this random shit that I've been kind of dealing with,
Hmm.
but at the same time, there is quite a bit of legwork involved in it. So if you want to get into it, it's either going to be a hobby or it's going
Mhm.
to be a business. And I'm doing it
Put in
more
some
kind of
time.
like a hobby with
Yeah.
the hopes that, I gain some money off of it to kind of
Yeah.
like keep going. But 'cause I can't just,
stretch it
like,
out
give
further.
away shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
At the same time, yeah, I get what you mean.
I mean, after a show, I freaking text every single person that buys an item from me, and I take a photo of every single shipment that I'm sending out to them, and I send it right to them and let them know that I appreciate what they've done and that it's been a good time.
Mhm.
Sometimes if they end up winning, like, the big items, I always kind of, like, do, like, a nice little shout out to them saying, "Excited that you ended up getting this. My
Hell yeah.
loss is your gain," type scenario.
Yeah,
But everybody's been really cool about it, they
that's
all
legit.
I probably get about an average of, like, anywhere between 15 to 30 different buyers, and probably of
Wow.
those buyers, like, I don't know, maybe 25% of them all have reached back out and asked when my next show is gonna be or something.
Oh, really?
So, like, it's been
Cool.
good, and, like, everybody's been really nice about it.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty
Whatnot
awesome.
tends to take a pretty
Yeah.
hefty price out of your
Yeah.
sales, but who technically doesn't, if you got yourself a platform of some kind, so
I mean, yeah, for sure.
eBay takes their own cut. YouTube's gonna take a cut. Like everybody takes a cut out of your product.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can streamline it yourself, then that would be great. But
I mean, I guess you could
it's
if you
easier
get
to
to
start
that.
off trying to do something like
Yeah.
this, and then
Once you
maybe,
get, like, a following, that's how you'd have to do that. I mean,
yeah.
yeah. No, it's not you'd have to do that. I mean, sure, you can do that and just keep on doing it
And
until people gains traction.
that same guy, he had a show tonight and he
Oh,
was
cool.
running the same exact thing. He ended up taking some of my suggestions that I ended up running on my show
Mhm.
and he implemented it into his. And then he came up with some more ideas that I was just like, fucking hey, dude, I think I'm gonna put that in mine now.
Nice.
So like we've been kind of just going
Cool.
back and forth and like
Yeah.
trying to improve this one game that nobody else is really running. And then after one of my shows, somebody ended up asking me saying the exact same thing is like, this is awesome. You
Mhm.
mind if I run this show over on mine? And I was just like,
Oh,
dude,
no.
it's not even my show. I have to give a shout out to this guy. He's the one that came up with the idea. So
Yeah,
it's been a lot of fun.
that's pretty cool.
And this would all happen within what, 2, 3 days?
Yeah,
'Cause I
no
I
kidding.
texted you about, "Hey,
That was yesterday.
yeah, right?" That's how,
That's
like,
crazy,
yeah,
man, 2 days.
yeah, yeah, you're right, because yeah, I just saw it and I thought it
Yeah.
was, like, such a good idea. I ran it and then ran it last night. Yeah, I guess it's only been 24 hours. So, it's the most recent thing that's just been, like, sticking out for me,
Yeah.
but it's been a lot of
That's
fun.
cool, though. Everybody's been kinda receptive and they're being, like, communicative about it.
Yeah. The shipping right now, it seems to be kinda like the drawback that I've noticed with it, like,
Post office?
yeah, they're super I'm not in that world of working, so when I say
Mhm.
they're super slow, I'm sure they're super swamped and, like, I mean, the
Mhm.
world of, like, everybody sending shit
Yeah.
everywhere,
That's just today's world, dude.
so,
Everybody's just shipping things and
like,
sending things off.
I had a show on Sunday, yeah, this last Sunday, and I had all my products, shipped or had it all in baggies and stuff, and that Monday morning, I was bright and early, it was, like, 6 o'clock, or actually, it was after basketball,
Mm.
went on down to the post office, placed it in their, like, to-go bins, and they just got to it this morning of being able to
Wow.
scan it that it was gonna be taken off.
No
And
kidding.
I had one of the buyers text me and ask me, "Are you are you gonna ship my stuff?" Essentially, because,
Oh,
like, all
wow.
it says is that you've created a label and that's it. I'm just like, and I didn't even think anything about it, once I put it
Yeah.
in there, I'm like, "It's off, it's good
Yeah,
to
you
go."
wanna also chill your fucking nips, dude.
But at the
It's
same time, I was just like, "What is the deal
nah.
with the USPS?" Because
It's only been like a
I put
day.
it on
Oh,
no,
wait.
I put it on Monday, they
You
got to
said
it
Monday.
today
2 days, 3 days?
in
Monday,
their bin. They don't check their bin every single day?
3 days? Yeah. Yeah,
I'd
it
be
is.
expecting them to, like, every day, that's the
I
first thing
know.
that you do.
That is a long time to just have a label.
So
Yeah.
that's why I was just like, I put it out
Alright,
there at,
cool.
like, 7 o'clock in the morning on Monday,
Hey, whoever that Whatmot buyer
and it
was, alright.
was
You got a pass.
it was 9 o'clock this morning when they finally scanned it.
Damn,
So it
dude.
went 48 hours without in one location here at our local facility,
That is pretty
and
crazy.
it didn't go anywhere. I was
Is
just
it
like,
quicker if you
"Damn."
give it to a person?
You know what I found out?
Huh.
2 of the guys that we played softball, work over there.
Did they really?
Yeah, our pitcher.
Let me guess. Neil, yeah, and
And
Leon.
then
Was it the other old guy?
yeah.
Fucking nut. Oh, dude, USPS is a fucking great place for some old people. No, I'm just kidding. But it is it's a good place, I guess, to work.
I have
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Sure, it's a pain in the ass
That's
too.
all that I keep on
Damn,
thinking. I was
and the
just like,
guy's like has a fucked up leg, doesn't he? The one guy?
his whole body, it seems like
He's
it was all
fucked.
jacked up.
His whole body's fucked up.
At least that's what
He's
it seems like when
complaining
he
about
was.
everything, dude.
Yeah.
His ankle, his hammy, his knee.
So going back, we were playing softball together, and there's this guy that was playing with us, and he's older than us, but it was every single like transition of an inning, he was complaining about something that was hurting, and he said he
Dang.
tore ligaments in his
Yeah, he kept on saying that. I was like,
tore ligaments in like his knee and his like
all right, dude. All right, doctor, calm down. Like, how does he? Is he just self-diagnosed? How is he walking?
well, that's what I was just like, why are you even out here if that's the
Yeah,
case?
dude. It's like,
But I don't know if he's saying like, yeah, I tore the ligaments 3 months ago and they're
yeah,
essentially back, but I'm not
he made it sound.
100%.
I don't know.
It sure sounded like it was like within the recent
Sounds like he was dealing with it right then.
hmm
I'm like, motherfucker, don't be here. And it was like, if we had the numbers, it would be okay if he took a game off. That's all I've got to say.
Anyways, so
You coward.
I'm just saying there was two guys that we know that play softball work at
I'm sorry.
USPS.
Yeah. And it was the two older guys.
Well, our
Actually,
pitcher,
we were
I don't
pretty old.
know our pitcher's not old.
Oh, you're talking
He's like
about
my age,
well, we had two pitchers. The pitcher that actually has been pitching the whole season.
red-haired guy.
Yeah, you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know his
Beard. He
name.
has a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyways, he works there.
He works there?
Yeah.
Man, he does look like a postal worker now. Yeah, exactly what where your little shorts at? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm
Oh,
just kidding, dude. We should bring back bullying. Dude, I saw a clip or someone that made a joke about bullying and how, like, when bullying was there was less mass shootings and
yeah.
stuff. You seen that clip?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
man.
was good.
Yeah. Did I send that to you?
You must have.
Oh, my
But
bad.
I
Yeah,
need to watch it again
I
because it was
forgot.
good and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember
It was just a
I
joke
don't
and it was
remember the
funny.
bit to even reference it or say it. So, but it is good.
What are you talking about? How it's like, back then you just bully somebody. Like if you felt the need that you need to shoot up a whole school, you just go pick on somebody smaller than you. That's what he was basically getting at. But nowadays you can't pick on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucked up. I think that's the whole you gotta bust balls. That's like the man thing to do. I think
Dude, get into the blue collar world of workers.
yeah, that's true.
You better be able to get ready to handle that.
You think though with like the
They call
generations.
it bullying, and really, it's not even bullying. It's just talking shit to people.
Do you think like with this generation like going up that eventually all the blue collar workers are gonna be like fucking with blue hair and shit?
Oh,
Like
um,
it's gonna switch where then
it wouldn't surprise me, and I wouldn't necessarily
like you'll get
when
some trans
not
fucking
that.
construction workers.
I shouldn't say no. Sure, maybe
I don't know. And then what will you do? And then
roll your eyes,
you
go be happy that I work by myself a lot of the time.
and then you can't even bully and fucking trade labor.
It would be,
Dude, if
dude,
you
when that type of shit happens, that would be even harder not to do something. Like,
oh
just
yeah.
it's so easy and it's so out there just to be able to like, oh,
Yeah.
joke here, joke there against them, because it's just low hanging fruit.
Oh dude, my favorite part is watching like you can tell when like it's some guys, blue collared person, and some black kid with a freaking phone. He's like, have you ever said the N word? And the guy's like, yeah. And like, okay. Why don't and then they asked him, can you say it? And the fucking guy just looks like straight up just says it. And then they just stand there like fucking in shock and awe. I was like, dude, you're gonna fucking ask that guy to say that word? Motherfucker, that's like
Stupid. It's dumb that that word is just such a like triggered word that people get
Yeah.
so bent out of shape out of it, and it's just
No,
like
it's like I don't think it really is. It's to a point where the word
I
really
don't
doesn't
think it is
affect
in our
anybody.
world because we don't use it.
Well, yeah, okay. If you obviously if you use it that way, I mean, I just think
But in
there's a
any way, like it's
difference.
a to me it's a stupid word that
Oh yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
guess.
just use. It's like low IQ wording, if that
But
makes sense.
okay, I guess when I say that, yeah, I'm not saying that I use it. I'm
No,
just saying
right.
that I'm just saying like in
But
just
like
in
the
today's
use
world
of it,
and
I
other
don't
people
understand why
using
people
it.
would get upset
Yeah.
over the use of it anyways.
And it's not like
Whether it's being used or not,
and
like
it's
it's
not like
dumb.
they're getting it's not like the people that they act like it's hurting is actually being hurt
Yeah,
by it. They
it's
don't
dumb.
give a fuck about the word.
No.
They could care less. Obviously,
It's
there's a
like they're
small
wanting to
people that
use
a
that and
percentage that
keep that
do.
as like a pedestal for them to be
Yeah.
able to stand and grandstand on that.
Dude, that whole fucking those race fighters or whatever, like you get like the black people that are always like make it about race, and
Yeah.
that's what they're fighting and dying on, and that's what they're gonna freaking go to the grave, fighting for the freedom of their people, and
No, I mean,
the oppression
in
of
reality,
2025.
for that particular person, they themselves are racist because all
Yeah,
they see it, they
yeah,
are seeing themselves as a at a higher power than everybody else
yeah,
because they want to play this victimhood and trying to put themselves in a higher pedestal than just
yeah,
average Joe. Everybody's just fucking average around here, but we
yeah,
all got to pretend that for some reason this person isn't or that person isn't. Is dumb.
yeah. I don't know
I do.
what.
Everybody's just average.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. I just don't know why people make it such a.
Oh,
Sorry, I say shit in my head, and I only. I don't know. That's all you get from me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, it's. I was gonna when you're talking about they're being racist and that they're better than other races. Like I just I kind of started to think about how they would interact, like black people and Asian people. Like, would they do they still feel superior like to them,
I
or
don't
it's like
really feel like, or
I
feel.
think it's just white people, right?
Do you think? I don't really notice that Asians playing that victimhood type card. Do you? Do you see them doing that?
No,
No, I mean,
look,
and like when you do see someone of that kind doing that, it
yeah,
like that's definitely like one. It's to me, it's like actually finding a fucking racist. Like if you actually
mm.
found a racist person, you're just like,
Oh yeah,
Okay, whatever. Like move on because it's just like you're like one in a billion. You
you
know what I mean? Like
yeah,
you're the unicorn because there really isn't a lot of people like you out there.
mm-hmm,
And so why make a big deal out of something that's so minute? That's kind of like
yeah,
fucking going back to the analogy of like having all of the trannies being able to get all pissed off and upset and wanting a bunch of rules changed. And so they change rules that's for everybody in our country
mm-hmm,
and to appease the little
yeah,
tiny demographic of group. Like it doesn't make any sense.
yeah. Do you think trannies can play in lingerie football leagues?
I hope they do.
I just, they probably can't, dude. They would fucking kill these women out there, dude. It'd be murder.
I always love the joke. I mean, the jokes just will never ever end. But like athletes freaking going into sports, and then you got the guys in the booking, just like dollars on this one athlete.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I forgot what we were talking about though. What were we just? I just that just popped into my head about launch. Like you said, trannies. You
I
know,
was just mentioning trannies as far as ah.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to do this to you. I have no idea what the fuck we were just talking about. Like it's literally
Oh my
blank.
goodness, this is
Uh,
terrible.
dude, I know what you're talking about, baby. We're giving the people what they want.
Yeah. Oh, these guys are dumb.
This is like episode 2, dude. We're gonna have like 5 views, and 3 of them are just gonna be because people put something on and left their phone. Not even gonna have eyes on it.
What in the hell was I talking about, dude?
Ah, dude, I don't know. I gave oh
To
dude,
go
I wanted to show. Have you seen this video of so there was this like couple, right? They have a kid and they're divorced and the mom has a boyfriend living with the kid. I guess it's like joint custody or whatever. So the dad comes to pick up the kid and there's like some sort of discussion or uh argument or whatever, like fight,
This is
word bat, not like a
the
physical fight.
boyfriend and the dad?
Yeah, so like the dad is like in front of the house, right? And the mom is there and they're like talking about it like I need my son or whatever. He's there to pick up the kid, I think, because it's his turn or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't like to listen to too much of that stuff because like who knows if any of that shit is true on both sides. All I know is that they were fighting there or talking about like, getting the kid and getting it, and then the boyfriend comes out of the house. And then I don't
So
know.
you're saying it starts out with the mom and the dad having a disagreement over whatever the subject may be, whether it
Well,
be
they had a
about the
kid.
kid.
It was
Yeah,
I don't know who was in
right.
the right or wrong, but the dad was fighting because the kid needed to go with him.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And then
whatever.
the
Boyfriend
boyfriend came out to
comes in the
try and,
house.
like, interrupt anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he knew what he was trying to do, but
Oh, yeah, he was trying to get involved in something that at the moment he should not be
yeah.
involved in.
And so they got into like a argument a little bit, and then the fucking idiot brings out a gun and they start
The
freaking
boyfriend?
yeah, and like I think they get in a scuffle. Watch me misremember this. I should have watched this before I told you because now I'm scared of it. And so they get in a scuffle and things, and then fucking just kills the dad.
What?
Yeah.
The
It,
boyfriend?
yeah.
Well, he's going to jail
Well,
and not coming out for a very long time.
I for sure hope so. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I don't know why. I wish.
His son from his ex-wife. His ex-wife and her new boyfriend are telling him to leave. Then the boyfriend goes inside the house. The argument between the exes heats up. He gets out of the house holding a rifle. They struggle for the weapon and a shot
Yeah, that's
goes into
right.
the
He's like, you
ground.
better fucking use it,
Then he turns and fires 2 more shots.
dude.
His wife captured the whole thing, not knowing she was recording his death.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy, man. And like, I don't know, because my first reaction to that,
That's terrible. I
um,
mean, the reason why I say it's terrible that it went to that situation is just because that didn't look like a situation where what you had the time to be able to go get the gun. Why not just fucking call the cops? Just fucking call the cops and just say, dude,
there you go.
whatever the circumstance may be, whether he's in the right or he's in the wrong, get the cops involved.
Yeah, I know he didn't go.
But
Well, I don't know this. I don't. I say this shit all the time, but I think he went out there with the intention of just being just trying to be like a tough guy and make him back down. Never wanting to even pull the trigger, probably.
probably not.
It probably never even crossed his hand that I'm not even gonna shoot this gun. I'm just gonna fucking show it, and this guy's gonna get the fuck off my property. And then the fucking big hoss. That's where my first reaction was like, damn, dude, that motherfucker just killed this guy. And I'm like he didn't need to bring that gun into it. But then I think about it, I'm like, that fucker, the big guy, I mean, in a way he was asking for it a little bit by telling him, if you're gonna fucking bring it out, you better use it. I just think if you see a fucking gun at that point, you should be like, all right, I'm not this isn't
Oh,
worth my life.
I think both sides are probably
Yeah.
moronic in their actions.
Oh,
I think instead the
right.
easiest way for the boyfriend to just be the hero and then should be like, fuck it. I'm not gonna get involved in this.
Yeah.
Just fucking call the cops.
Yeah.
Call the cops and let them get involved in it. And then they can be the deciders of all of this.
It sounds shitty, but the easiest way is just don't fucking date somebody with kids.
Yeah, that would be a good solution.
I'm just saying, dude, that is such a crazy. I don't know. If I was in the dating world, for me to have to raise or like even be a part of in raising
Well,
another
at this point in the stage of
offspring,
game, I guess it would be a little bit different because guys have a higher chance of being able to date a girl that's
that's true.
younger than they
That's true.
are,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, can you speak into the mic? Yeah. I totally didn't catch it. I heard you, but it was
As soon
noticeable when you
as like
came
it
back.
came over,
Yeah. You get right on the tip, son.
Mhm. Mm.
Oh, no.
Mhm.
Uh, dude, I can't believe I can do this all the time.
And then a freaking fly. That's all that I think in my head. Brain fart.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, in the end, like that would have been like the best solution, even for the dad.
Oh yeah.
The dad could
Yeah.
have done the same thing. You just been like, if he was in the right and he
Yeah.
was just like, "You're not giving me my fucking son," and it's like my time right now.
Yeah.
Call the cops. Call the cops. He's denying me from being able to see my kids.
Yeah. You know what I.
The cops are the
Yeah.
best scenario in both circumstance.
And if that's where you're picking me up and put me into this situation, then yeah, I would probably just honestly, if I'm being fucking real here,
Okay.
and this is like if I would never be in that situation for the reason I just told you.
But if you were,
But if fucking magically I just had to like live in that guy's fucking Freaky Friday moment just for this situation, I'd probably just chill in the house with the kid. Like I'm not gonna deal with any of that bullshit.
you would stay at their house.
No, inside the house, like with the kid just chilling. Like I probably wouldn't get like I'm not gonna deal with fucking you guys arguing over your kids. You know what I mean?
Oh, the stepdad. Okay, if
The
you were the
boyfriend.
stepdad or
Yeah.
boyfriend, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
what. Yeah.
Makes
If it
more sense.
goes into
Yeah.
his situation, I would just stay in the fucking. I wouldn't even.
Oh, dude, I would not be getting involved. The only time that I would try and get
Yeah.
involved is if I could like de-escalate the situation.
Yeah.
Like if I could sit there and be like, dude, hey guys,
I
just
could see you doing
chill out.
that.
And if it wasn't doing that, okay, well, I tried, and now it's gonna be the cops coming in. And they can deal with
I
you.
could see you, good guy, doing that, dude.
Well, it's just one of those,
I'd
just
be
like,
in there. I'd be
but
like,
that's
this dumb bitch is gonna fucking make me get up, son, and have to freaking talk to this. I'd be mad at her. So I'd be sitting inside the house, be like, this is you. Like, I'm not fucking, I'm ignoring all this. Like, I'm not even gonna try to de-escalate 'cause I don't give a damn. That's probably my action.
that would be
I could see you going out there, hey.
on beer.
No, yeah, there it is. That's what you would say. Let's just get a beer, dude.
The way that you handle that is they're just sitting there arguing. Instead, you just like turn your TV off and you just go grab your lawn chair, and you just set it there. Bring out the cooler right next and sit down. You could crack it open and just like,
Oh
wait,
man,
you want one?
that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy though. And think about the kid too.
Yeah, that
Like
would.
that's just those are like the pieces of scum that really get under my skin. When those people, it's like you don't deserve kids. Like you just fucking you just let your father your kid just get killed. You kill, you know what I mean? And then you're the one that's arguing. I don't
I
know.
love you, son.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. I guess I would be pretty mad though too if I was like if the bitch wouldn't give me my kids by 3:15. If I came, I don't know. I wouldn't be mad enough to scream if I saw a rifle though. I know my place in the world, and if I see a rifle coming out, I'm probably gonna be pretty submissive. I'm gonna be fucking. What do you want from me right
Yeah.
now? Like I will do whatever you want. All right, maybe not
I
everything.
mean, I get it. I I haven't been held at gunpoint a lot, but of the times that I have,
You're just like, yeah, I know how I got nothing.
but and then like when it's all said and done, it's just like this dumb mother.
If he would have made one fucking move, he would have came just a little closer.
No, it's just like you're sitting there and it's like who fucking does that? Who brings a gun to a situation like that? Or in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, I don't know.
Although that would have been a funny comment. Looks like you brought some fists to a gunfight, dumbass. And you about to lose.
Wait, you gotta say you brought a gun to a fist fight because you're the one
No,
without a gun.
No,
You're saying that.
I'm saying if you were the step or the friend
okay,
and you
okay.
came out and just like, looks like you brought yourself some fists to a gunfight.
Oh man, dude, that's just wild. That's some peak trailer trash white shit right there.
Honestly,
Right? That's pretty
if
fun.
I was to like be out back in the dating world, I probably could never do it.
Like with a kid,
Yeah.
like a woman with a kid.
I don't think I
That's
could.
so hard.
I don't think I could get back remarried, and I don't think I would want to do a date. Like I think it would almost be like
Wait. You say remarried. So in your scenario, you're thinking you've
I'm
married
assuming
once and
the
then
scenario that we were kind
okay,
of setting ourselves up with
okay.
is like we don't like
Dude, if I was if I like whatever happens, divorce, whatever, Nally
yeah.
dies, whatever. If I probably wouldn't remarry.
That's what mine.
It's a
I'm
lot of
trying to
work.
think about it. I'm just like I don't.
I love my wife, but it's a lot of work, dude, to get to like and to like get a
Well, because
wife
and
that you like.
then you're just putting yourself in that situation. You're like, I'm raising somebody else's kids. I'm
Yeah,
going through all of that. The odds of you finding another woman that just doesn't have any kids is just like
oh.
that's not there.
No, it just you know what you're gonna get. There's gonna be some
Yeah,
fucking. It's gonna be crazy.
and
It's gonna
everybody's
be not good
at
looking, maybe.
our age at that point. It's just like everybody's either been in a divorce, and so then you're having to deal with both. It just sounds like
or a cat lady.
the odds of it just like not having a lot of bags coming into a relationship is just too high. That it would just be like, you know what? That's okay. I'm good.
Yeah, dude.
I think I
Dude,
would just
women,
rather try and figure out how to get rich.
dude, women come out of high school with fucking bags.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So when they get to that age, they're hauling a fucking U-Haul. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? Like I mean,
The
I'm just
only
kidding.
thing that like I really, really hope that I can at least get through my kids' heads before they get out of the house is that virginity is like
Yeah,
your big ticket right there. You get rid of that thing, then guess what?
yeah. That's a.
That drops your value.
I hope I can. I hope I can drill that in. Look, I
The value that you have every single day and every single year that you go without having sex with somebody
yeah.
and waiting till the right person that comes into your life, your value keeps increasing every single day. But the moment that you give that shit up, your value decreases from that point on.
Yeah.
Your ultimate peak is when you lost your
Whoa,
virginity.
whoa, dude! I see Hitler over there or something. What's going on? The Third Reich behind me. Dude. Obviously, every father. All right, maybe not every father, but that is like the number one freaking thing. But I mean,
It has to be, right?
I hope I
Because
can
you know
do a
that
good enough
that's
job at
what's
that.
going to end up being the key thing
Yeah,
that all guys would have a
dude,
struggle with
I would be so
on a woman.
fucking pissed if my fucking 15-year-old daughter came home pregnant. Dude, that would be such a hard thing for me to and this happened to my dad. So this is like my brother had a obviously, well, he's a bitch, so
I think it would be
he can't get pregnant.
I think as a dad, it'd be even harder if it was a daughter
Obviously, yeah.
versus your son
But
coming
I'm
home.
saying that I mean, he got
What am
with
I
a
saying? I know it
15-year-old.
would be.
Yeah, but I'm not saying for my dad, but I know that my brother got a 15-year-old girl pregnant
Yeah.
or around that age. I don't know how old she was. 14? No, I was kidding.
14,
It was
19?
legal. It's legal in Mississippi.
Not cousins.
It is if it's second. So I don't know. It would be. I just hope this is my plan. I hope I could do exactly what you say. And fucking try to make that point. Fucking just something drilled into her head and both well all their heads. So I hope. But honestly, I don't know if it's just my philosophy or my way of living. I usually hope for the best. I try to do my best, but I always understand that there's a fucking chance, you know, with anything.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's just always in my. So I'm like, I want to do my best, and I just know, like I don't know. To be honest, I just put it in God's hands. So I know I can do all the best I can, and it is what it is. It could be fucking. I could be doing all the right things, and she still get pregnant, or she still have sex, or
Oh yeah.
so that sucks.
And I mean,
So that blows.
what the part for the dad is like you're trying to give this information to them so that they can realize that
Yeah.
this is what your biggest value is of it. That's your
Plus,
biggest asset.
plus, there's the other side. If you're saying that you're putting so much, focus or emphasis on that, and you're making it such a big deal,
Oh yeah.
that can do the reverse effect
It can
and be like,
backfire.
yeah, you're damned if you do. That's women. You're damned if you do. You're damned if you fucking don't. Like there's no winning. There's like there's like a chance, and I don't know. There's a slim chance of doing the right thing. I'm just trying, dude. I'm like on one of those freaking logs in the water, and I'm just running, trying not to fall in the water.
It goes back and
Like
forth.
I'm just this way, oh, that way. I don't know.
It's that is it's such a
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to think about.
no. I'm just not ready for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever be ready for it.
Nobody. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Any good father's not ready for it. You know what I mean? You're not ready for the little baby to
the
start
shitty
saying,
fathers, they're ready for it because they were already
dude,
shitty. They didn't
the
care.
shitty fathers, they bring up prostitutes and strippers, dude. That's like their number one OnlyFans. That's what, not
Sapphire.
prostitutes. Prostitutes is like, that's sad because it's like child trafficking. But OnlyFans, that's like where the shitty fathers.
That's also tough because I almost feel like there's
You think
girls
there's
that
good fathers that are freaking pulling out? Well, I guess
I think
maybe
there's good fathers that are trying to teach their kids right, and they've got shit daughters that do something like that.
it's that money, baby. It's
Yeah.
that fucking devil's
Dude,
lettuce. Oh wait, that's
when
marijuana.
people are flashing
Yeah, that's
dollar
tough.
bills that are, I mean,
Well, that's
1,000 here, 1,000 there, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and you're like, holy
it's like the
fuck.
devil just fucking come over. What is that? My pretty. Is that from
Precious.
No, what was is it? Is it my precious man? I'm thinking like Wizard of
Precious
Oz
is,
was like for some reason like the witch does that.
oh, yeah.
My pretty.
Yeah, she said something like that.
Yeah, that's like what I picture. That's what it is because it's just that's the reason they get into it because they see their friends or they see other big people in social media that are doing it and they're getting thousands of dollars a month
Well,
or even more. That's like the minimum for them, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it
I
works,
mean,
but
us guys
I think
not making minimum wage, but we make some money, but can't fathom the idea that there's bitches out there that are just making hand over foot
it's not good.
cash doing stupid shit.
Look, this might. I'm gonna risk sounding sexist here, but it's never good for society when you have bitches with too much money. Okay, because then they get a little too powerful.
Well, yeah,
Then
because
they
when it
start
comes
doing
down to
shit that they shouldn't be doing. Just saying.
how they got their wealth,
Uh,
your majority is not going to be saying, "Oh, I created a business and it happened to be super successful." No.
my pussy.
No.
That's your
The
business.
majority is going to be looks of some kind.
Yeah.
Your looks and you flaunting it. And
Oh, yeah.
dumbass guys fucking paying for it.
I mean, that's
Dumbass guys.
that's just what we do. Not we.
Stupid shit.
We. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean that's guys. I mean we're hardwired to frickin' do it. All right. That's the thing. So if it's unfair when they're flaunting sex to people. I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying
No, I don't.
in the
I'm
overall
not
general
disagreeing.
human male species, we're animals out here, and
That's
we're
why there is a
hardwired.
very, very drastic difference between a male and a female, and the fact that the male's
100%.
drive line for sex is way peak
Yeah.
higher than a female's.
Yeah.
That's why the females, it's not like as big of an issue if they're not having as much sex as it is for
Yeah.
a fucking guy
No.
who needs it.
Yeah, dude. And you need it to also feel manly, dude. Like you cannot be a man and not have sex. You know what I mean? And then you need it to fucking feel like you're gonna fucking fuck some shit up. Like you can just fucking go through a wall, you know? I'm just saying. We're just hardwired that way. We go for the dopamine rush, you know, that high. That's what it is. It's a drug. When we freaking ejaculate, that's what it does to our brain, baby. So you're telling me that's okay, but you giving a pass to a freaking crackhead? Like, nah, it's the same thing, basically. You can't tell me I'm wrong. When we ejaculate, our brain is having that same
No,
sensation.
that
It's
is
like doing some drugs.
that's my point. Is like that there
Yeah.
it's night and day difference. That's the difference between a guy and a girl. Like guys need it. Girls apparently it's not it feels good for them,
Yeah.
but it's obviously not hitting the way
It's
that it is for a
no.
guy.
Dude, why do you think I'm such an asshole when maybe I shouldn't say this. Why do you think I'm such an asshole when things we might want to get busy, but we can't get busy, or it stops immediately.
Dude.
If we were on the same level of wanting this, you would be a fucking bitch about this. You wouldn't be, oh, it's okay. I'll do it different. If we were on the same level, we would. I'm over here. Fucking, I
get
need
mad.
this. Fuck, I get mad.
I get mad. And I don't know how to like
Twice.
not respond any other way.
I
And
have to be alone. I have to like fucking. I will say some shit right now to you that will piss you off. I will make a fucking comment,
and then it turns you off.
and
So then
then
all of a sudden
no shot.
now it's none and you're just
You strangle your pillow, dude. You're fucking just. Oh, what do I do? So obviously you're not feeling the same want and drive that we're feeling over here. That's all. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Oh, dude, I fucking start blaming the world, dude. Motherfucking joke.
it just goes down dark paths. Really
Yeah.
dark, really fast.
And I mean, and look, I don't like to do this too often, but I'm a pretty good guy. There's shittier guys than me. So if I'm acting this way,
I haven't cut my balls off yet.
There's always 2026, baby. Ball Olympics 2026 coming to you live QYB Studios.
I'm gonna go find him.
Honey, can I get my balls?
I'm gonna go look it up on the web.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, don't show me that shit. Oh man, I mean, it has to be still there, right?
I don't know.
You remember going to like a website? I know we're getting. I don't know. I know I do this all the time, so I don't care. But whatever. You ever go to those websites that have like those fucking like it's just like a list of like the decapitation videos and things like that, but it was like a website.
I didn't.
I wonder if they still have
If I did, I
those.
don't even remember what the website would have been called.
No
It's
shot.
not one
Yeah.
of those that.
I'm just asking if you
That
like
stuck
remember
out.
something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to remember where was that I was seeing the decapitations at that time frame because social media wasn't a thing.
Hmm.
Our social media
No.
was like MSN Messenger. No, not
Yeah.
even, or what is it? It was like a chat box.
It was that MSN thing.
You got
was it
mail and
AOL?
shit like that.
It must have been AOL.
AOL,
It was like the very beginning.
right?
AOL was the very
There was
start.
that, and like even what was the one where you could create a page? There was music and bullshit.
Grinder. I'm just kidding. The what? MySpace? No.
MySpace.
The one you can. Was it Tom? my friends or top friends? No, you don't know.
No idea.
I
I
don't know.
think it's
It must
MySpace.
have been I don't know. I think there are others too.
Like you create an entire page that's you put the music up there, you put like pictures and like
Yeah,
whatever the fuck that you want
must have
essentially.
been MySpace.
Anyways, I mean, I didn't even use that type of shit. Like I
Yeah,
was in that era where it was mainly just the chatting back and forth
yeah.
and that was it.
Huh.
I
Yeah,
remember MySpace being a thing, but I didn't have one. Didn't make sense for me like at the time.
I think I had. I might have created one, but I never really. I'm bad at like social media and stuff. I don't know. Like I just never got it. There was like friends that always be like, going to the park. I don't give a shit. Give me like I want to see a video or something. You know? I don't know. I guess does that mean? I don't know. That's funny,
Um,
dude. There's a great Norm Macdonald joke too. Where he was talking about how he loves Twitter, but or Facebook or those. Because if someone in real life, if someone grandma died, you actually have to dress up and be nice and that. Someone says, "Oh, my grandma just died," you'd be like, "Unfollow." Oh yeah, that killed it.
well, I figured he would just been gone the route and just like, oh, R.I.P. and that's it. And like now it's over. Didn't even have to go.
Bye, quit your bitching.